and in his boxing ability, if you say. I think if that version of Billy Joe Saunders that fought David Lemieux last night, I think if that version of Billy Joe Saunders fought Gennady Golovkin, I think he'll give him hell. Because I saw a 5'9", 147-pound Kell Brook win rounds against Gennady Golovkin. I saw that. Oh yeah. I saw a 5'9" Kell Brook outboxing Gennady Golovkin. I also saw Canelo Alvarez, a 5'7", flat-footed, slow as hell Canelo Alvarez, outbox Gennady Golovkin in the first half of that fight, and he was winning rounds against Golovkin. So imagine a 6 feet tall natural middleweight who's far faster on his foot. I think Billy Joe Saunders is far faster especially on his foot speed than someone like Canelo Alvarez and someone like Kell Brook. So if someone like Canelo Alvarez, who's flat-footed and he's slow, Canelo Alvarez has always been a flat-footed slow guy. If he was able to outbox Golovkin with his foot speed, what do you think Billy Joe Saunders will do? He'll be able to outbox. If you look at the David Lemieux fight, David Lemieux will hit 1,000 times harder than than Billy Joe Saunders, but he couldn't freaking connect. He couldn't connect to Billy Joe Saunders' fragile chin, and he couldn't connect because he was so fast that Billy Joe Saunders will throw a 3-punch combination and then get out of there. And kind of like Vasily Lomachenko, a lot of times fighters can't reach Vasily Lomachenko's chin because he's so fast with his foot speed. Same thing happened with Billy Joe Saunders. He could not reach him. So I could almost guarantee you that Gennady Golovkin will be the bigger puncher, but it'll be very difficult for him to catch clean Billy Joe Saunders. Again, Billy Joe Saunders doesn't have the punching power, and Gennady Golovkin won't show him respect because Gennady Golovkin didn't show Canelo Alvarez respect. Gennady Golovkin didn't show David Lemieux respect, and he also didn't show Danny Jacobs respect. Oh, Daniel Jacobs, however you say his name, right? Pronounce his surname, right? And those guys were punchers, so he definitely won't show no respect in terms of like cutting off the ring, what he's supposed to do against Billy Joe Saunders. He definitely won't show no respect there. But again, the question is, even if he doesn't show him respect, because he has slower foot speed than Billy Joe Saunders, it's going to be, can he catch him? Can he actually catch Billy Joe Saunders' flesh in the chin? And if the answer is no, he's going to lose the fight. He's going to get outboxed, and he's going to lose the fight via decision. If the answer is no. If the answer is yes, and he could catch him, then that's a whole different story. I think you have to go to Billy Joe Saunders' body if you're somebody like Gennady Golovkin, because Gennady Golovkin is a pressure fighter, so he has to be going to the body of Billy Joe Saunders, his body. I feel that the way to beat Billy Joe Saunders is to be a thinker like him. For example, I actually think that Daniel Jacobs and like Jermell Charlo, I think those are way more complicated fights for someone like Billy Joe Saunders than someone like Gennady Golovkin or Canelo Alvarez. And it might seem like, or even also Demetrius Andrade, because, you know, when you think of the top middleweights, you think of Canelo Alvarez or Gennady Golovkin, right? And then like the guys below them are like Danny Jacobs, maybe Demetrius Andrade, you know, like the guys that are coming up now, right? But I actually think stylistically, they will be more of a challenge. And those are guys that could definitely beat someone like Billy Joe Saunders and will give him more problems. Because stylistically, they're thinkers. They don't just come in, for example, Demetrius Andrade, Daniel Jacobs. They're more of thinkers. They'll be feinting. You know, it won't be as easy for, Billy Joe Saunders. But when it comes to Canelo Alvarez and Gennady Golovkin, it's a little, the story is, in my opinion, different. The story is different because they come, you know, first of all, Gennady Golovkin comes forward. So that's what Billy Joe Saunders is, because he has faster foot speed, he will be able to outbox him. And Canelo Alvarez is flat-footed. He gets outboxed, and every time he fights a boxer, he got outboxed by Amir Khan, he got outboxed by Araceli Lara. So you know Billy Joe Saunders will be able to outbox him. That's interesting. And I really hope Gennady Golovkin doesn't duck Billy Joe Saunders. If he ducks Billy Joe Saunders, he's a coward. Coward. And by the way, that would be a great fight. Matter of fact, I think Billy Joe Saunders could beat or give trouble at least both to the supposedly top guys at middleweight, which is Gennady Golovkin and Canelo Alvarez. Just stylistically, I think he has the style because he's so much faster than them than these slow-footed guys, and their style is all wrong for Billy Joe Saunders' style is all wrong for them. So I think he could definitely beat them, or at least give them hell. Even if he doesn't beat them, again, I let this be known. I think Canelo Alvarez, they'll give him a gift decision over Billy Joe Saunders. But yeah, I definitely think Billy Joe Saunders might be the very best middleweight, but he has to. These guys have to stop ducking him, and maybe we could see if he actually is. But I do think he could beat them. That's for sure. Anyway, guys, that's a lot to say. Let me know what you guys think of this video.